Hey guys, welcome to the gun shop, and today we're going to be looking at this, the Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon 1 20-bore sporting variant, which actually I thought would be fairly similar to the field gun, but is unbelievably different. So nothing new here, we have the Beretta microcore pad system. Moving on, we have a grade 1 oil finish stock with adjustable comb. This stock is actually significantly wider in the comb than the field gun, as you can see actually. The only thing about this gun that I really dislike is that this just looks too wide by comparison to the sleekless of the rest of the gun. However, practicality wise, it suits, and we'll look into that in a bit why. Next, a full pistol grip with palm swell. Yet you still have the shallow 20-bore neck. Is probably one of the best 20-bore gun grips I've ever felt. It feels, for man-sized hands at least, just perfect actually, in just about every way, without feeling too full or too dedicated a sporter. You know, you can still use this for game. It's got enough versatility, you can change your hand around on it while still feeling your hand lovely. And I can't really explain why, apart from that it looks really stupid with the thin neck and the fat grip, but that just allows you the perfect mix of both worlds. Moving on, we have the Beretta 686 Action. Again, nothing too exciting here, fairly shallow scroll engraving. Again, it's not bad looking, but it is not particularly special, a bit like the woodwork. And here, before we get any further, is my major qualm, is the wood is pretty character free, as is the Action. You know, you don't buy one of these, however, to have a gun that everyone's going to look at and go, ooh, yeah. You buy one because it's going to be stupidly reliable, and, you know, it's not bad looking. The forend is a standard 20-bore Schnabel. This is the only place I think they might have benefited from making it just a little deeper to match the grip, perhaps putting an American rounded forend on there just to make it a more dedicated sporter, or perhaps just making it a little bit longer. The barrels on this are 30-inch, multi-choked, come with a full set of 5 chokes in the standard blue ABS case with this beautiful little white bead. It doesn't look anything too special, as I'm sure you'll agree. So let's have a wider look at this gun and see if we can draw some conclusions on it. So this gun weighs in at £6 14 and a bit ounces. And if you have a little look, it balances unbelievably. Thanks in part A to the 30-inch barrels that add that little bit extra weight and plantedness, but also to that thick stock and the hardware inside it. Most 20 bores you'll find are actually just a little bit flicky, a little bit whippy, and most people end up having to put 32-inch barrels on and putting bits here and there to try and make them handle that little bit more rounded as a 12-bore would. This one, for a very lightweight gun, is probably one of the best handling guns under £7 with barrels like that I've ever picked up. And I never thought I'd say that, because it's a Beretta that retails at 1900 quid. But there is something about it that just is brilliant. Really is. Absolutely brilliant. And there's not much more I can say for it. If I was looking for a 20-bore, and I wanted something that's going to be stupidly reliable, but also handled really well, and I know it calls itself a sporter, but I'd happily shoot game with it as well. You know, it's a £6 14, it's not a particularly heavy gun, but it just handles wonderfully. So I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but it is probably the best all-round 20-bore for under £2 grand. Period. I mean, I haven't seen anything less than £2 grand that matches it. I mean, there's some real bargains out there in some 20-bores at a lower price. I think the Lincoln fixed chokes handle very, very well, but I don't think they would outshoot this. I really don't think they'd outshoot this. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. Sometimes when you pick a gun up, you just know it's gonna be a good gun. And we handle a lot of guns, and you can always pick and choose little bits you dislike and, you know, like, whether that's in the handling department, they might not be completely balanced or particularly evenly well produced. But this gun is just lovely. So they obviously make this gun in higher grades if you want it. However, the price does increase exponentially. I think at that point, once you're competing at higher price points, there is other things that can compete handling and feel wise, but just go and try one. For those wanting to dabble in the 20 bore market, straight out of a 12 bore, it's great. I really like it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care, goodbye, and we'll see you next time.